Each year, the Ila-speaking people of Baambwe in Namwala district gather to celebrate Shikaumpa, a ceremony in honor of the deceased chief who demanded that his subjects remember him in this special way. Therefore, Shikaumpa traditional ceremony is actually mourning, and the activities associated with the ceremony were all performed at the funeral of Shikaumpa. This ceremony is held for 2 days, with each day having its own distinct activities that have a bearing to the commemoration of the death of Shikaumpa. Upon their arrival at the palace for the ceremony, visitors are supposed to stop at the entrance as a tradition. They are then welcomed into the palace by Ila warriors dressed in their traditional regalia and armed with spears. The women folk also make part of the welcoming party of visitors to the ceremony. The visitors are then led into the palace yard where the arena of the ceremony is situated. Preparations for the ceremony start with the brewing of traditional beer called mogugu and sweet beer called chiwantu by selected group of women. These drinks are served to the visitors who attend the ceremony. The first day of the ceremony is devoted to activities performed by the women folk. When the main activities are about to start, Chief Mugwabela emerges from the palace accompanied by his wife and Namwala District Commissioner. This unique ceremony is attended by other chiefs from the province. The Shikaumpa traditional ceremony highlights the rich cultural background of the Ila people of Baambwe. On the first day of the ceremony, the women and girls dress in traditional regalia. Some in animal skins and beads. These women and girls are also painted with clay and white powder on their faces and exposed body parts. They then march from the palace to the shrine or Malende, which is located 400 meters west of the chief's palace. The male folk are traditionally not allowed to go to the shrine. The shrine area is composed of 2 separate shrines next to each other. Each of the shrines has a clay pot surrounded by trees. It is believed that the clay pots contain the spirits of the deceased chiefs. At the shrines, The women and girls praise the chiefs by saying Olijolu, which means one who is lucky, and this is in reference to the deceased chiefs. These women and girls are then joined by Chief Mugowele's wife. Once the rituals are done, the chief's wife and the female folk march back to the palace while singing special songs for the occasion. Meanwhile, their male counterparts gather at the palace awaiting their arrival. One man will beat the drum to sound the war beat called Yabugali. And in response, the crowd starts jumping around in an orderly manner to give appreciation to the women and the girls. This group then sits in a circle on the ground in front of the chief and the guests and perform what is called Encazzo. Encazzo is a special performance where a woman at a time stand up and usher a song to the melody and the other people join in with a token of appreciation given to the one who started the song for her dancing style. In present day, a token of appreciation is mostly in form of money.
Mungaba magombo no zanda kumbele washigale washika mungaba magombo no zanda kumbele ushambu ndinga tata wagala mabulo mombe mungaba magombo no zanda kusolola mombe mungaba magombo no zanda kusolola washigale washika mungaba no sanda kumbele wawela mungaba magombo no sanda kusolola ushambu ndinga tata wawela mabulo mombe mungaba magombo no sanda kusolola mombe mungaba magombo no sanda kusolola mungaba magombo no sanda kusolola mombe mungaba magombo no sanda kumbele ushambu ndinga tata mwali muluba
masamba lwenge o mujane mulumi pisha masamba lwenge o we munyanga umeta kwita we munyanga umeta kwita ndime moshe ndala telelo basune wangu oh ndime moshe ndala telelo basune wangu oh mujande mulumi pisha masamba lwenge oh we munyanga umeta kwita we munyanga umeta kwita Wazumana nawe ebulia kuligaunda Wazumana nawe ebulia kuligaunda Uye wamwe buli ugabone mwamiga gombo Mwamiga gombo mubake baba makuwa Bamuliga shitenge shibasama bamagelo mawe Ndi mwana lodi agapote Ndi mwana lodi agapote Bantu munga bana bashiya gombo mawe Ndi mwana mugapabanga Ndi mwana mugapabanga Bantu munga bana bashiya gombo mawe Wazumana nawe ebulia kuligaunda Wazumana nawe ebulia kuligaunda Uye kwamwe Bamuliga shitenge shibasama bamagelo mawe Baba munamalata malata baba wamuleta shitenge Baba munamalata malata baba wamuleta pesi Baba munamalata malata baba Baba munamalata malata baba wamuleta kilia Baba munamalata malata baba Watumanana kwa ugebere kuri batune kuri barangumebo Yawana shiri molongwe Watumanana kwa ugebere kuri batune kuri barangumebo
Men also joined in the performance of Encazzo, as this was one of the key activities in remembrance of Shikaumpa's funeral.
Watumanana kwa ugebere kuri batune kuri barangumebo Kwa ugebere kuri batune Watumanana kwa ugebere kuri batune kuri barangumebo Imulambana chiri mbulumwe Imulambana chiri mbulumwe Watumanana kwa ugebere kuri batune kuri barangumebo Mulilonde mwana kwa jibweru siyo wende Nde mwana bankombwe siyo wende Nde mwana jibweru siyo wende Nde mwana bankombwe siyo wende Nde mwana jibweru siyo wende Nde mwana
Mangoma is also another performance performed by the women folk at the Shikaumpa ceremony. During this performance, the women dance in a circle, praising the chief and the chieftainess, while the sound of the drum and the drumstick echoes. At this point, the guests as well as the local people also join in the dancing. The Moochinko Dance is another performance by the women. They stand in a semicircle while singing and dancing in pairs. They twist their bodies as they dance in slow motion while jumping in a stylish fashion and bending slightly in front. All the women in the group have a chance to dance in such a manner. The second day of the ceremony is devoted to the men folk. Very early in the morning, men from the chiefdom bring selected cattle to the area near the main arena in readiness for cattle display. This activity is called Kupoza Ingombe, Kumabwabwa na Kumalende. Generally, this activity brings out the pride and joy that the Ila people have in their animals, as evidenced by the heavy drumming. At this point, Chief Mogorele, decorated in warrior gear and draped in leopard skin, lion manes and red scarves, together with his guests, marched from the palace to the main arena to watch cattle display, which is a show of wealth for the people. Cattle is seen as the main form of social security in Ila tradition, society, as well as being a store of wealth and in a way fulfilling the accumulatory role. Routinely, traditional Ila do not use their cattle for domestic consumption, but it is a major source of draft power and social standing in society. Cattle display starts when cattle belonging to the royal family are paraded through the main arena and driven through the shrines by men, followed by singing women. After seeing off their animals, the women and men then come to where the chief and the guests are seated to do performances, while singing and dancing, with some shouting Holy Joy as a way of bestowing luck on the chief. After the spectacular cattle display, the men dressed as warriors, armed with spears and some in animal skin, performed the warfare dance called Chivundwe. Chivundwe was a triumphant dance performed by Ila warriors after successfully carrying out raids and ambushes of enemies, as well as in tactical defense and protection of families, cattle, and other properties. Chivundwe means pelican, which is a tactic derived from the manner a flock of pelican flies as they migrate, and this type of tactic was employed by the Ila warriors during battles. Hugweza is equally a war mimic dance like Chivundwe. The warriors armed with more than 2 spears each performed this dance at the ceremony. This was a display of warriors in warfare during battles. The warriors jump and dart in various styles and fashion in the direction of enemy territory with fury. A performance of lion hunting is a dance meant to show how the Ila hunters attacked a lion when it terrorized or threatened the safety of their livestock. Kwaliza means fighting an animal, and Munyama in Ila is referred to as a lion. The Shikaumpa traditional ceremony, with all the associated activities, is a true reflection of the activities that took place during the funeral of Shikaumpa, and as per his desire that he be remembered in a special way after his death. At last year's ceremony, government, through former provincial minister Daniel Mukombo, re-emphasized the importance of traditional ceremonies such as Shikaumpa.
All government heads of departments, the village headmen who include the senior headmen of this area, the Shikaumpa ceremony should be regarded as one of the uniting cultural heritages of this country.
Kaka kanshiyanshia kalo ukatubikanto mikatubunjikanto mwitubantu butushiyanshia twesuma no mukishi.
As part of tradition and cultural exchange, the Makikiri dance troupe from Botswana performed at the ceremony to the amusement of many. Shikaumpa traditional ceremony from the Ila people of Baambwe.